Hello everybody, thank you for coming to this week's video blog here at California Realty Training. Glad you made it, huh? Today's topic is a good one. Today's topic is expenses a new agent can expect with their new real estate career. Now, I don't want you to get too uptight and too nervous thinking, oh my God, this is going to break the bank. It's not. Just listen to me carefully. It's an investment in yourself that's so worth it, all right? So here, let's start off slowly. First expense you're going to have as a real estate agent, when you want to become a real estate agent, is going to be of course, your real estate school. Now, there's all kinds of real estate schools here in the state of California. Doesn't mean they're all the same. My recommendation, of course, is California Realty Training. It's a great program. It's completely proven to be a successful program. It has helped thousands and thousands of people get their license. So look them up, California Realty Training. That'll be your first expense. So in selecting a real estate school, some of them are as low as $200 to get all 3 certificates, to up to $1,000 for all 3 certificates. So do your due diligence on yourself and do some research. Great. So now you got your 3 certificates with the school you selected. Now it's time to apply for the state exam. You can expect these expenses. Ready? First thing you want to do is you want to go and pay that $60 application fee to the BRE. After that, of course, you want to go and pay your $245. That's going to be for your license fee to the BRE. All right? That's good. And of course, we're going to have to add something else in there, all right? Not my fault, it just has to be done by the BRE requirements. You have to go and get yourself a what's called a live scan. That's your fingerprints, but it's got to be done through live scan. And that runs on the average, I don't know, about $80. You can do your research, might be able to get a little bit cheaper, but typically it's about $80. So consider all that your pre-licensing fees. Got it? Now, yeah, you went on, took the state exam, you passed it. Hallelujah. You earned it. Now what can you expect? All right. Now here comes the big heavy duty expenses. But listen, stick with me. It's all going to be well worth the investment in yourself. All right. First one you're going to probably have to do is when you join a brokerage, whether it be any ABC brokerage or Keller Williams brokerage or Century, whatever it is, they're going to probably want you to go and join the local real estate board. Now, when you become a member of the local real estate board, you're going to join the National Association of Realtors and you're going to join the California Association of Realtors. Got it? Good. Now, that fee typically is anywhere between, I don't know, anywhere between as low as $300, can go as high as $600 for the year. It's an annual fee. All right. Now, this annual fee, these board dues, again, cover the National Association of Realtor fees, and it covers the California Association of Realtor fees, NAR and CAR fees. Now, with NAR, what does that do? It gives you the designation of a realtor. That's big. You're no longer just a real estate agent, you're a realtor. That's a big thing. Look it up. You'll find out why people want to become a realtor. When you become a member of CAR, California Association of Realtors, here's the biggie. You'll be selling property in the state of California. You want to be protected legally. Got it? So with these fees and by you becoming a member of CAR, what is CAR again? California Association of Realtors, you'll of course be entitled to the legal protection provided to us realtors in the state of California because you've paid your dues. Got it? And you are a member of California Association of Realtors. Now, the next great benefit with CAR, California Association of Realtors, is you're going to have access to the zip forms. This is your bread and butter. Got it? The zip forms, this is where all the contracts are. If you're going to buy a house with a client, if you're going to sell a client's house and do a listing, if you're going to rent property, because you can also rent property as an agent, all these things you do, you're going to need contracts, forms, disclosures, paperwork, and that's where you get it. You get it with the zip forms. Who provides your zip forms? The California Association of Realtors does. Now, you have all these expenses, but you need these expenses because you need your tools to make money. Got it? Without these tools, you can't make the money you're looking to make. So now you got your board membership. What's next? Next is going to be your MLS dues. Now, the MLS, of course, is the multiple listing service. This is where you find your properties. If you're going to buy property for a client or list somebody's property, you're going to put it on the MLS. Now, we've discussed what the MLS is before, but you're going to expect to pay for the MLS, to be a member of the MLS, anywhere from, it's roughly $200 every 6 months or $400 for the year. Some people decide to pay it every 6 months. Some realtors want to pay it, all up front for the whole year, and it could be, $400, $440 for the year. But you can't pay every 6 months. Those are the biggest expenses you're going to have as a new agent. Those are mandatory. Aside from those, you got your optional expenses. These optional expenses is where we separate those who are going to become hugely successful and those who are just going to get by. Some of the optional fees that you might want to look into are going to be your advertising expenses. Now, let's think about advertising real quick. I'm talking advertising expenses that are optional, but if I were you, I'd make them mandatory, like your business cards. Are you kidding me? Without business cards, you're not going to get anywhere. That's your first point of contact with anybody. Here's my business card. $50 and you're going to have a nice set of business cards. All right? So please splurge on your business cards. Then your open house signs. And your directional signs, and all these signs that have your name on it, it's going to be advertising you and your business. So it's so well worth it. These are optional, but if you really want to be successful in this business, please get them. Make them from becoming optional to becoming mandatory for your business. All right? Some people don't even spend money on a name tag. Name tags are, back in the day, we used to wear them all the time. They are beneficial. They're going to run you maybe $10, $15 tops for a nice name tag. It'll even match your outfit. They have different colors, so on and so forth. Another thing you can expect probably is going to be your attire. You want to have some nice threads, of course, some nice clothes. You want to have a nice car. You're going to have gas in the car. You're going to put some mileage on the car. You want to keep that car in tip-top shape. You want to make sure you get it maintained. Keep it going. Without that car, without that automobile, you can't get to your next appointment. Got it? Your cell phone is going to be an expense. All right, you gotta have a cell phone, your computer, your internet, all that stuff that you're gonna need it for your business. You can't get away from it, right? So the ones that you are going to need mandatory are the ones when you join the board, the MLS, and all that stuff. Joining NAR and CAR. The ones that are optional, but in reality, without these, you're not going to really make it in this business because everybody's got to have them to communicate. Of course, it's going to be your phone, your car, all the other things that we discussed. So you think about that. You might want to make these optional ones mandatory. Make these optional ones mandatory because you're gonna need it. Ready? Now here comes the biggie. As far as what you're really going to invest. The biggest investment that you're going to put forth in this real estate career, aside from the dollars, is going to be your time. Now, what's your time worth? Your time away from your kids, your time away from your spouse, your time away from your family. So by you sacrificing your time, you're going to completely reap the rewards later. But it's all because you're investing in your future. And by investing in your future, it's going to allow you to have more time with your friends and family. So up front, when you first get started in this business, be careful. You're going to spend a lot of time, researching and working and getting going in this business. It's going to be addicting. It's going to be fun, but you will be spending tons of time away from your family, and that's probably, in my opinion, the biggest expense you're going to have. Because who can put a dollar value to time? Nobody can. Only you know how valuable time is to you. I know when I first started, it was huge to me. I spent a lot of time away from my kids, and that kind of hurt, but it was part of the game. So aside from the dollar bills that you're going to be investing in this business, you'll be investing a lot of time. Real quick, before we end this off, I want to give you one bit of advice. You'll be spending, in a sense, let's assume you'll be spending a quarter to make $1. Totally worth it. You'll be spending a quarter to make $1. In real estate, you'll be spending, let's assume, I don't know, $3,000 a year just on board dues, advertising. Hell, let's say $5,000 a year on all these expenses. But you'll be making $100,000 a year. Isn't that worth it? This much of investment to have this much of success? So do the math when it comes to this stuff. Oh, I don't want to spend an extra $200 on these flyers. Might be worth it if it's going to get you a $20,000 list. You see how that works? In real estate, hundreds of dollars, sometimes a couple thousands of dollars in real estate is peanuts, when you can expect a huge, handsome commission in the tens of thousands. Think about that, all right? Now, I know at first it gets difficult because you only have so much, but if you can save, I don't know, $2, $3, $4, maybe $5,000, keep it in the bank just to get started comfortably, do it. Hope you learned something today in the real estate world as far as expenses are concerned. Glad you made it this week. Hope to see you next week. Have a great day. And if you have any concerns or questions, leave them down below in the comment section. Have a great day, huh?